All right, so once we've defined where they are and where we want to take them, then we have to start asking ourselves, what are the steps that go between where they are now and where we want to take them? If we want to get them to click on this link or buy this page, what has to happen to get them there? Now, thankfully, the steps are all pretty much the same. Now, they'll be a little bit different depending on what part of the funnel or what type of copy you'd write, but for the most part, there are a few simple steps that kind of have to happen always inside of the reader's mind. When you write copy, you put words and pictures and images on a page, and it triggers thoughts and experiences inside of the mind of the reader. And you need to define what they need to think and experience in order to go from where they are now to decide to take that action that you want them to take. And usually there's sort of a similar path that I call it like the persuasion cycle, this path that people kind of go through in order to make a decision like that. And the first thing that you have to do is you have to grab their attention. No matter if it's the first time they've ever seen you or the 33rd time they've seen a video or image or a piece of copy from you, you have to grab their attention. So you need to, and I'm going to tell you how to do that. Each of these steps I'm going to elaborate in great detail over the next few videos, but you need to grab their attention and get them to pay attention to the words you're saying. Then you need to trigger and amplify their desires, whether that's their pains, their fears, their dreams, their aspirations, all that stuff. You need to trigger some desire and get them, start propelling them towards action. You need to do that. Another thing that has to occur is you need to trigger and develop trust and rapport with them. They need to like the person that's talking to them. They need to believe the person that's talking to them. They need to see the person that's talking to them as someone who's credible. That needs to happen, usually during the persuasion cycle. You also need to show them the true nature of their problem and the solution to get what they want. So usually at some point, and you don't have to do this in great detail on every piece of copy, right? Maybe the first time they see you, you just simply tease this. But you need to show them that there's a specific roadblock that's keeping them from getting what they want. Again, that's causing all their pains or keeping them from getting their desires. And you need to reveal to them the solution, the thing they need to do to achieve success and connect it to the product, right? And then you need to give, and at the very end, there's a call to action. You need to ask them to take that step, that objective that you defined as the objective for the copy, right? So you need to grab their attention, trigger and amplify their desire. You need to build and establish trust and rapport and authority. You need to show them the product and the solution. You need to also probably solidify their beliefs around that. You need to expand on their beliefs and solidify their beliefs so they trust you and they trust the claims that you've just made. And then you need to make a call to action. Click this link, buy this product, et cetera, whatever it happens to be. That's what I call the persuasion cycle. Everybody kind of you go through that basically in some form, and with every piece of copyright, whether it's a Facebook ad or a landing page or a sales page or a video sales letter, it doesn't really matter. Kind of those broad strokes happen in every single thing. Now I'm going to teach you how to do each of those elements and achieve each of those effects inside of the mind of the reader over the next few videos.